Hey guys, it's Classical Kill here, and today I'm going to be answering the question that gets asked all the time, which is what do you take, Hail Blades or Electrocute on Vi? Now, the short answer is take Electrocute. That is because Electrocute is more consistent than Halo Blades. But before I can even explain why it's more consistent, I have to explain to you what a true combo is. Now, if you've never played a fighting game before, I can understand why you might not know what a true combo is. I want you to pay attention to the combo meter as it builds up. Each of the combos you're witnessing are all considered to be true combos. Now, what that means is, in between each consecutive hit, there is no possible input that you can input into the controller that will change the outcome of what's happening to them. In traditional fighting games, whenever you pick up a new character or want to learn a new character, the very first step is to take all of their true combos and master them. Now, the beauty of this is that you can take one hit of 9% and turn that into a 35%. Now, you may be wondering, what does this even have to do with League of Legends? Nonetheless, what does this have to do with choosing Electrocute or Halo Blades on Vi? Now, believe me or not, but true combos are also a part of League of Legends. The only difference is, we call it a different thing. We call it Chain CC. Do you ever die and wonder, how much time was I actually unable to move during that entire death? Luckily, Riot has added a duration death timer to see how long you're CC'd when you die. Not only that, but if you actually click on the drop down menu, you're able to see all of the abilities that are used to CC you. Another reference for this word is also a wombo combo, where multiple champions that have hard CC use it together to create a hard chain CC. There are also some champions who are capable of chain CCing with their own CC abilities. Take for instance this Morgana, who is able to chain this target dummy for nearly 11 seconds. Now we're starting to come full circle. Vi has true combos in her kit. What? You're supposed to be CC'd! You see, the clip I just showed you was me attempting to use RQ as a true combo before it was really a thing that actually existed in the game. You see, Riot only made RQ a true combo recently when they fixed an issue with the way that her self-CC works with enemy champions. Ever since the changes, the RQ auto-E combo is now true. Now, every good and high elo's League player has eventually had come across a time where they'd had to learn this concept of chain CCing, whether it being with other champions or within their own champions kits themselves. The reason why this is so important for Vi when you play Assassin Vi is because Vi's champion identity revolves around this true combo concept. Now, we already talked about Vi's RQ auto E combo being true, but did you know, with the exception of only two champions, Shaco and LeBlanc, that Vi's Q auto E is true for everyone else? And no, you can't even escape it with Flash. That means by strengthening your Q auto E combo, you're essentially reducing the enemy's options of counterplay. The only real counterplay of it is avoid Vi's Q. If she hits you with it, well, you're dead. Okay, let's take a look at this invade that I do in the carcass. I wait for my Q in the bush. If I try to go in right now, I most likely won't kill him because he has both of his his flash, right? So I have to wait for my Q to come up so I can do the most damage and ensure that I get this kill. I'm waiting patiently. My Q comes up. I start charging it immediately, but he finishes the camp just as that happens. I see him. As soon as I see him, I'm going to commit on to using my flash here because I want to make sure I get this kill. So Q auto E lands, right? And now he has time to move. However, you see this little bit of HP right here? This actually will give him enough time to react and do something and potentially escape from me killing him here. He has the time to react. If he has the mechanics, this is Diamond 1 by the way, which he does have the mechanics. If he has the mechanics, he will be able to flash and escape, and then I just lose the kill. I don't have flash to follow. Well, I may have put him behind by a little bit. I'm wasting my time and I'm committing my flash. However, because I take Electrocute, he just dies there. This is the main reason for Electrocute over Hail of Blades, and that is why like Electrocute works so well with Assassin Vi, and why I don't take Hail of Blades on Vi. Let's take a moment and look at this kill that I got on this Ezreal. And pay attention to the airborne, the CC bar that's above his head, okay? I charged Q, flashed Q, auto, E. So my E comes off right before he is able to react, right? So this means he has no time to react to me at all with this combo. Now, what Electrocute does, it makes your Q auto E combo stronger. Let's say for a second here that my Q auto E goes off and Electrocute goes off, and Ezreal still lives. What's going to happen most likely is he's going to E away and he's going to flash away because of how low he is. So the difference maker here is the fact that you have Electrocute. Sometimes Electrocute is going to be a little bit more damage just to finish off the kill, whereas Hail of Blades wouldn't have changed the outcome at all. Another issue with Hail of Blades is although it grants some strength, along with it comes weakness. Now the strength of Hail of Blades comes from the fact that you can create strings with your auto attacks and E's, thus resulting in more DPS than Electrocute would. Now the weakness I was talking about Hail of Blades also comes with the fact that it's a string. A string is pretty much a combo, but the enemy has a chance to react. Sometimes they can move to the left, sometimes they can move to the right, or up, or down, or block, and have these different options. The problem with that is you don't want your enemy to have chances to react to what you do. In League of Legends, at higher levels of play, a chance to react means that a chance to miss a kill. And this is what I meant at the start of the video when I said Hail of Blades is less consistent than Electrocute. League of Legends is the type of game where consistency is key. You want to be consistent with your champion pool, you want to be consistent with your builds, you want to be consistent with your playstyle, and thus you will find results and you'll get better at the game. So another bonus of Electrocute with the current build I'm running is the fact that I run Black Cleaver. Now Electrocute actually synergizes with Black Cleaver because it actually gives a proc of Carve, actually reducing the enemy's armor by 5%. If you want to know a little bit more about the build I'm referring to, you can click on the video right here.